It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to Nottinghamshire to go and have a little look at some projects, some properties up there and see what's happening. With London, you're getting capital appreciation and rental return at the same time. At the front room, you make it into a bedroom. Is there a room upstairs?
Yeah, so what we did with this floor, we lifted.
We've turned this 2-bedroom into a 4-bedroom. How have we done that? Well, first of all, we've hit a little bit of a problem. Property number 4 for the day. We've got carpet in a bathroom. Who does that? Look down in the description below to join our investor list to see what deals we have currently. It's not good evening, it's actually good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to Nottinghamshire to go and have a little look at some projects, some properties up there and see what's happening. The reason why I'm doing that is a lot of my mentees want to get into property and they haven't got a lot of money. So we've got some projects up there where we can purchase at a lower price, where people only need about £25,000-30,000 deposit. We can spend a little bit of money renovating it, and then at the new valuation we can get most of their money back out. Now, not all of the money, like people say no money deal down, but most of the money can come back out. So we're exploring, we're meeting a developer who's quite reputable, he's got a big printing shop, and we're looking at what he has in terms of connections, contacts, and what he's doing out there to see if he's the right person to be working with and help you essentially. So follow this journey and let's see how today goes.
Ready available.
Kitchen start. Where did you get the kitchen from?
Ovens. Downstairs WC,
Yeah.
extended slightly there, and convert it into.
You done the extension? Oh, you put partition.
Yeah.
So, what does this device do? Well, actually, if I look over here, these are fire doors. Now, the requirement for people who rent these through social housing is there's a minimum gap that you can leave in between the space. Now, the reason why that is in case of a fire, there needs to be a certain amount where you have a fire strip at the top. So for this, it will be 4mm at the top and 4mm at the side, and 8mm at the bottom. Now if I close the door like so, you can see that if we push this through, there'll be 3mm, but we're allowed up to 4. So that's what we keep. So these doors is where a lot of money goes to make sure they're fitted properly and the right gap sizes. So if you're doing a HMO, watch out for things like this. And don't forget, each council's different, so check on the website to see what their regulations are. So also the hatch up here is made from metal, and that's a fire safety regulation for these type of properties. The growth is slower, although you're getting the return. With London, you're getting capital appreciation and rental return at the same time. So you just need to be as close as possible. I think it's about intuition, research, and saying why would somebody want to live here or why would I want to live here.
Got the front room there.
into a bedroom.
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't want free space.
So I try to stuck with the builders.
So you're working with plans?
Yeah, pretty much.
You've got a plan made up already? Is there a room upstairs?
Yeah, so what we did with this floor, we lifted. So this floor is actually here. So that will give you a step down into the room.
Yeah.
So we like to level that out so it's not
you
lifted
put
up.
new joists up?
Yes, new everything.
So we've turned this 2-bedroom into a 4-bedroom. How have we done that? Well, first of all, partition downstairs. So we've created another bedroom, but the second extra bedroom, let's come down here. What have we done, Marlon?
So basically, if you can look here, you can see where that's 15 on it. So we actually nick a piece of this room,
Yeah.
give it to the bathroom over there.
Okay.
So if you come around to the bathroom, you can see it.
Yeah.
Bring the corridor forward, bring the door forward, so we utilize all of this.
Yeah.
This is a bit that we nick off here, so the wardrobe and stuff will go here. And then you have a nice big cozy bedroom right here. So all of it add up to about 9 square meter.
This is very cozy, isn't it?
But these ones are the smallest one we actually do basically. If the price is right, it makes sense.
So basically, we've hit a little bit of a problem. Little small problem, nothing big, but we've got a kitchen diner here that needs to meet a special certain requirement, and that's purely because of the amount of rooms and the square meterages of each room to meet social housing requirements. Now, what we're looking at is stairs are coming down, and as they're sort of, you're escaping, it also has to meet fire safety regulations in terms of a fire escape route. Now, the way the stairs are currently positioned, it means it needs a hallway with a fire protection, but that will then make the communal area a lot smaller and it may not reach regulations. So we're just trying to solve this right now and see if we can change the stairs in a different position, or what we can do to eradicate that, whether we can put another bend in the stairs to make it go to a different direction. So stay tuned and let's see what's happening. After spending a day in Nottingham looking at various different projects, different planning permissions, build teams, exit strategies, looking at some of these contracts, we've built relationships with. Jose, what do you think?
What sort of requirements social housing are sort of asking for, some minimum sizes, kitchen, open area spaces as well. They've been good, a great insight.
What's any surprises today?
I mean, trying to make it work in terms of open plan area in order to meet the requirements. I didn't know it would take that much time to sort of figure it out, but yeah.
What do you think of a place like Nottingham to invest in? Do you think it's something on your radar? I know you've invested in a few properties. What areas have you dabbled in?
Yeah, I mean, Nottingham's great. It's got a big student market, about 70,000 students. So yeah, it's somewhere I'm definitely looking to invest in. I've got 2 properties of my own at the moment, and I'm looking to absolutely grow. Yeah, Nottingham's great.
And with what we've got in place at the moment, with some of our build teams sourcing, do you think these types of deals work, or would you say try going alone and find it yourself? What options would you say?
I mean, different strategies work for different purposes, but yeah, I think social housing is a great strategy for cash flow. So yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that, and thank you for sharing this today. So we're in property number 4 for the day, and we've got a special guest here, which is a rabbit. We're going to be having a quick little look around. This property is currently in negotiations to see if we can get this. It was actually a post office at one point, so we're doing a commercial into a residential, and let's see what sort of potential we have in here. Nice little living room, beautiful lounge here with a lovely little kitty cat. Quirky little kitchen here. When you look at these bedrooms, especially on the corner plot, look at the shape of it. It's like being in a corner shop. Lovely bit of Lego and some nice medallions right here. Fitted wardrobes. This looks like a bedroom in itself, doesn't it? This guy's so we're on the final site visit today. We've seen some magnificent houses that we're redeveloping for HMOs, different regulations, dealing with circles, social housing, and no, that's not just asylum seekers, that's also people who are left homeless, British people, etc. So it's putting these defunct buildings and properties back on the market. We're looking at how many rooms we can get out of this property currently. So you'll see one of the disabled chairs going up the stairs, and let's see what we can do with this one. God, take the bloody carpet! You got carpet in a bathroom. Who does that? When was that ever a thing?
In the 60s and 50s.
What? And like, do you know what? Like, imagine like you missed the toilet. Wow. So, we're out here in the garden. No, I'm not Steve Irwine. I'm quite quirky in here. Like, we've got like a pond, a glass house, we've got ancient toilets outside. Fancy rolling some grass out. That's what I love seeing about old properties. Like, you find so much ancient things here. Okay-ish, although there's a crack there and on the inside. And sometimes what a lot of people do is put pebble dash to cover any structural damage. So that will be picked up by a structural survey. So make sure you definitely get one of them done. When we get all the followers watching, then at least they know we're in an official place, rather than going, we can get you a property and that it's just another scam. You know what I mean? Like, we don't do that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, but yeah, so obviously these are upstairs. Your bedroom's really good sizes. Your bathroom is downstairs with this one.
What a day, guys. I am absolutely knackered. It's 8 p.m. in the evening. We started at 6 o'clock early in the morning, as you saw, but it was so insightful. And the reason why that was is we saw real life deals, real life builders and real life contractors, people who get you the guaranteed rent agreements through people like Selco to take these properties off you for a 5-year period. And when you got them teams in telling you exactly how they want the build done, then what could possibly go wrong? Risk is the biggest thing stopping us from doing a deal. So the more risk we can mitigate, the better we've got at making that deal work. So I've now looked at estate agents today where we can see that we're getting deals a lot cheaper than what the market is offering. We're now looking at quirky ways where we can add value in terms of turning 2 bedrooms into 4 bedrooms, and how we can get a social housing contract on the back of it and refinance most of your money out. The way I've calculated this, guys, is the fact that you need the petrol money to get one of these deals started. You need that initial deposit. The rest you'll get on a bridging finance. While you're doing that, you'll put some money in for the development. So I would say minimum you need around about 80,000. But that doesn't mean all 80,000 is going to be stuck in that deal. On a good scenario, you'll probably get half of that money back. Obviously, there could be a risk of a down valuation. There could be some good news where you can overvalue some of these properties, which leaves you in a really good position. But ultimately, you're looking at comparables on the market, on the same street, next street, to see roughly where you're at. We're going to do a really nice build, nice decoration, the right regulations, whether that's leaving 4 mil the fire doors down to making sure that the fire exits are right in front of the stairs. So we're going to do our level best. So the worst position you're going to be in, you've bought a house, you've got investment going for you, and it's the best house on that street, which is not so bad after all. The second scenario is you get half of your money back out, and on a super unicorn deal, you've got a potential of getting nearly all of your money out of a deal. We do the analysis together. We have a little look about where you stand on this. We look at, you know, what risks are involved, and once you're happy, that's the deal we can help you execute on. It's so important to meet people in real life. Not only the fact that you get to see the deals, but you get that feeling in your gut, that intuition, something the book doesn't teach you. Does this feel right? And when you're around two experts, somebody who's actually doing it and somebody who's done it for the last 20 years, your risk level is being reduced at a very high rate. And it's all about just taking action. So if you're a working professional, if you're somebody who's too busy in your job, but you want to get onto the property ladder, get some passive income, get £600-700 a month after paying your mortgage, then get in touch with us, because we want to help you achieve that. And we're going to put our money where our mouth is. We're going to show you the deals that have been done. We've done 5-6 deals already just this year to show you what we've done, so you can do the 7th deal or the 8th deal. So I hope you really enjoyed this episode today. I hope you was really inspired, and I hope this leads you to take some sort of action to have another conversation. Look down in the description below to join our investor list to see what deals we have currently, and let us have some of your deals on our database, so when we have something for your criteria, we'll reach out to you. And guess what? We're not charging you for that. So I hope that really helped. If you enjoyed this episode, smash the like button, leave us a comment, and share this with a friend or family who really needs to see it. Peace.